Hi, everyone. Welcome,
Hi,
welcome.
Justine and Pamela and
It
Shanika.
is Friday, everyone. Are you
Yeah.
ready? I don't know if I am. I wanted to sleep in this morning and say, oh, anyway. Hi, Justine, Pamela, Shanika. Welcome, welcome.
It's Friday.
It is all day. Wow. I was too comfy this morning. I didn't get up as early as I normally do. That because before I went to bed, I had to work on a junk journal.
Oh, of course you did.
Yeah, I can't just turn the lights out and go to bed.
Oh, goodness.
I walk by my table and whatever's there, I start working.
You need to
So
put a cover over what's on your table so that when you walk by in the evening to go to bed, all you see is the cover.
yeah, that I'm making Sandy a bird journal, and I just have to stitch the signature together and put some more bird pictures in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I will be done. So that, that's what I love to do, journals and jewelry art.
Yeah. Hi, Robin.
Hi, Robin. Good to see you.
Yes.
We'll wait for a few more people to come in,
Mhm.
and I announced last time I'm no longer shipping international. Uh, it doesn't affect anyone in here right now.
No,
We love our international people, but
we do.
um, I've had a severe problem with international shipping, so not going to do it anymore.
No. So Justine's got raining, windy, and stormy where she's at.
Yeah, it was raining like crazy yesterday. Let's see. Temperature. Let me check on my phone.
Oh,
It is
I'm so
cool.
glad she liked it, Robin. That's great.
Oh, that's neat. Let's see. What is our weather? 52 and cloudy.
Hey, there's
And it's,
GMO. Hi.
hi, Gmo. And it's supposed to
Ooh,
rain starting at 11, 95%.
my. Let
Yeah,
me
we've
see.
gotten a lot of rain last few days.
I've got 75 degrees and sunny.
Now it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow.
Now we had chemtrails this morning when I got up, so that means
Mm.
tomorrow. And yep, and they're showing it. It's going to rain tomorrow and Sunday. Happens
Wow.
every time.
Wow, wow.
Hmm.
It's 44 degrees. Well, it's colder there. Yeah, see,
Ooh,
Justine
yeah.
and I, our weather is, we're both in California, but different parts of California.
She's up there in the northern part.
Yeah, almost central where she's at. So weather is
Yeah.
different for
Sometimes
sure.
you have to welcome the rain, Justine. I know
Right.
we need it bad here too.
I don't mind it raining when I don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, really.
It washes I get a free car wash.
There you go.
Is these My car sits out. We don't have um, garages in this apartment or you know any. There's nothing over your car. It's out in the open,
Yeah, yeah.
and there's
Out
no
in the
carport.
elements. Out in the elements. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was filthy the other day after the gardeners were here because they blow everything on all the cars.
Of course, they're blowing it off the grass and off the
Oh
parking
yeah, and they don't care about.
driveway area. Make it look nice and clean.
So we had a really
Mm,
hard rain, and I thought free car wash, and my car looked good.
mm. Thank you very much.
Yep, yep. So
Oh,
anyway, let's see. Hi, Nora.
hi, Nora.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We'll wait just a couple more minutes. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. And I have packages going out today. So if I get interrupted, depends what time the mailman gets here.
And I'm hoping my neighbor stays indoors today.
Oh, you mean you don't want him to mow?
No,
But the weather's so nice, you know he's
no.
going to mow. He mows dirt, even if there's no grass.
He looks like Pigpen out there sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
when he gets to the edge of the grass, he spins around in my driveway, you know, because he's got that zero turn mower.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I think he thinks he's Mario Andretti, and he'll get to the end there and he'll whip that thing around. He's going back.
Well, and he's got to blow dust and dirt at you on your place.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think if I was John, I'd go over and tell him.
I begged him for a year now. Well, actually 2 years. Will you please go over and talk to him? I said, are you going to plant grass this year? And he goes, well, I'm trying to wait to see what's going to happen, because if we're going to have another drought, there's no point, because it won't grow, you know?
Yeah.
And I said, well, I have a solution for it. He goes, what's that? I said, gravel. I said, just put in nice colored gravel and put a water fountain in the middle of it. I said, there you go.
Yeah.
He just shook his head and walked away.
See, John's too kind. He ought to just say, you know, you're causing dust problems.
Well, the problem is, you know, I told you he had to have his voice box and everything removed. So he's got that trach too, which really scares me. He's out there in that dust.
It's not good
and
for him.
All going through that trach thing. It's not good for him, you know.
No.
But that's why John has to say anything, I think. It's like the only thing the guy has to do.
He needs to. It wouldn't hurt for him. He needs to have a hobby.
Yes, he does. I keep telling John, I says, you need to talk him into doing something, some kind of hobby.
Yeah, not mowing dirt. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome, welcome. Well, let's get started. You know the routine. I do have one wearable bag today. I have a lot of new statement necklaces. If you've watched the unboxings,
she has a pile of them.
And
they're beautiful.
I've got a lot of things. I'm not so sure I'm organized today, because I was too comfy in bed this morning. I thought, do I really want to get up? Anyway, I worked late last night. I've got, let's see, 9 packages going out today. And naturally, I had to work on my junk journal. So,
of course you did.
Of course. That's, you know, what I enjoy. Anyway.
Part of life.
Yep. This is a no drama auction. I will take care of any trolls. We have been blessed and haven't been tormented lately. Tormented. Okay. I haven't had coffee this morning, guys. I'm drinking some chocolate right now.
Well, she hasn't been tormented with tornadoes. How's that?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Anyway, we show 3, you know, I ship more than once a week now, since my mail carrier will pick up my packages. I do invoice after each auction. I expect payment within 24 hours. And I have to say, everyone is wonderful about payment. I do have 1 or 2 people that don't know what 24 hours is, but I'm not about to teach them. No. Anyway, everybody has been fantastic. I really don't have any complaints.
Right.
So let's just have fun. Remember, there is no pressure to buy. If you see something that you like, of course, we appreciate the sales, but let's just have a lot of fun. Enjoy the chat. And, you know, I like to chat better than anything else, because I'm always talking. Let's face it. Call me Motor Mouth.
I think you got a little Italian in you, or a little Irish in you. You know, you love to talk. You know,
I do, and you know, most people think I'm lying when I say I used to be quiet and shy, because I was for many years. So life changes, we all change.
Yeah.
Let's put Pam on and let her get started.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Glad you could be here today. Besides a little bit of jewelry, I do have some other unique items that I pulled out that I will be showing. But for now, I do have let's see, I have a craft bag and a jewelry bag and a couple of bracelet bags and some loose jewelry and then some other stuff. So we'll start out with these first, though. Oh, and I went in the kitchen before I came in here to, turn on to get ready for my sale. And, I wanted to get me something to drink. And my Phoebe, she comes running up the stairs and I said, Phoebe! And she goes, uh-huh. It's so cute how she does it. Uh-huh.
I would let you need to record that. I would
Yeah,
love
I
to
need.
hear that.
And then
That
right behind her is Eli because he's so jealous. He is so jealous of her. He comes right behind her and he's like putting his head up like, pet me, pet me. I'm next. Little brats. Okay. Anyways, we're going to start this necklace at 4. And it's silver with silver discs and purple beads. It's a pretty one. This would be nice for summertime.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. I like the purple. Purple, orange, and lime are my favorite colors, I think. I love all colors, but those are my, especially purple and lime or orange and lime are really cool together. And that's the back side, which kind of looks like the front side, except for the purple beads. It's got a lobster claw clasp. Hi, Angie.
Hi, Miss Angie.
That was a great chat you guys had. Yes, you and Josie had yesterday.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. If you guys haven't watched it, go and watch the replay.
Yes. Hi, Scooter. Hi, Selena.
Hi, Scooter. Hi, Selena.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was, I know I enjoyed doing it.
Yeah.
And
Well, you both had some wonderful advice and counseling. That was
well, as
good
we
for
say,
everybody.
we're learning right along with you.
Yeah. My second item is a vintage brooch. This is really neat.
Stevie is at Children's Hospital with Rylan. Oh, wow.
Oh,
That's terrible, Selena.
oh.
Did he catch a bug or is it his kidneys?
Hi, Claudette.
Hi, Claudette.
Listen, there's spring birds out there. Oh. Did I tell you all my robins are back?
You didn't tell me.
Oh gosh, yeah. I've got when I look right out my window here in the room, they're so cute the way they get down on the ground and then they hop. Like what they're doing is making sound on the ground, and it stirs the worms to come up, and then they'll turn their little head, and it's like all of a sudden, no, and they pull a worm up. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. Okay, I'm gonna start this at 5. This is really cool.
Yeah, I'm using the silver cloth, so I need to go wash my hands.
Aha. Can I get this close enough so you can kind of see the detail? That's the back side. I don't know how old this is, but it looks older. That's all I can say. Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Stu.
Hi, Sue. Welcome, welcome. We have 19 people in here. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yes. Okay. Not sure what's going on. Worried.
Oh, yeah, it's a concern when
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it's of interest to anyone, but I think it's cool. Did you ever watch the Hunger Games?
mm-mm.
It was a movie series that was on, and there was one girl. Her name was Mockingjay, and so this is a pendant necklace. It's by Lionsgate, which was the company that made the movies and stuff, and it's a necklace. So I'm going to start this at um, 4.
Thank you, Justine, for putting links in.
Yes, thank you so much. So here's the little tag at the top that's got Lionsgate on it, and then it's on a cord. I mean, if you wanted to replace it with a chain, you could, but you'll have to remove your tag and stuff. But this is the pendant here. It's
Hmm.
like a brass, antique brass, but it's Mockingjay is her name. Yeah, it's a
Well,
really good series. I mean, it's kind of a futuristic, primitive, kind of like Mad Max with Mel Gibson, that kind of stuff. But it's
no,
good movie.
I'm not a TV buff at all, a movie buff. You ask Robin, she knows all about the movies, not me.
Yes, yeah. Thank you, Justine. I think it's cool. And I don't see any interest, so I will pass on this. And it's all up to you now, girl.
Okay, I will start. I have one wearable bag today, and you know the routine. And by the way, I want to make one comment, about necklaces. Some of the statement necklaces that I show. I think, I try to keep the prices low, but I want to give you an example. The necklace I have on is just a gold tone. I bought it 17 years ago to wear to my son's wedding. This is fashion jewelry, and I had to pay $125 for the necklace and the earrings
Whew.
for fashion. It's not gold, it's not silver.
Yeah,
So, and that was 17 years ago.
yeah.
So, when we price some of our things, realize we try to keep it as low as humanly possible. We really do.
Yeah.
So, anyway, back to this. It's all wearable. I start them at 15. And if you do jewelry art, I mean, these are all wearable. This is not a craft lot, but I do cut up good jewelry. Um, and if you're a reseller, you can make money off these bags. So let's start. Sometimes I'll put the pendants in, the little bags so they don't get all tangled. Sometimes I just put them in. This has a C on it. Cute little pendant. I have some really nice pieces in here. You see some of them from the unboxing. Suzanne's in at 15. Thank you, Suzanne. This is Charlie, Charming Charlie. Oops. Okay. I got tangles. This is a shorter necklace, but you could put a extender, but I thought it was interesting. Look at this. They're little crosses. like on a herringbone chain.
That is so cool.
I have not ever seen one like this.
No.
And, you could wear it as a choker or put an extender. I think it's really cool. I had to put that in there. And this is chaps. I'll just show a couple more pieces because Suzanne's bought lots of my bags. She knows she's not going to get a bunch of junk. And that's this. I love this piece here. Okay. I'm going to start calling it down for Suzanne. And sold to Suzanne for $15. Thank you, Suzanne. And thank you for your input last night in our live stream with me and Miss Angie. And get it back in so I don't lose anything. I do have a couple things that are not jewelry today. My second is, I think this is amethyst. It is 925. It's been tested. It is a 7.5. It's a solitaire. And I'm going to start it at 18. By the way, silver is $33 an ounce now.
Actually, it just went up to 34.
It just went up to 34. Yeah.
And gold is $3,003 an ounce.
So expect prices to go up everywhere else but here.
Yeah, there you go.
Anyway, if you like solitaires.
I said, as long as we can do it.
Yep. Yep. We're trying our best to keep things down, but
yeah.
Anyway, if you like solitaires, it's really nice. Hi, Lena.
Hi, Lena.
I am more of a more bold type. I like my rings to be larger, but I know there are a lot of people that just like the solitaire. You could wear it as an engagement ring also. So if there's any interest, not, that is okay. If you change your mind, you can always contact me. Now, I have a very unusual, look at this. You could actually put jewelry on it. I used to put it out for Easter, and I made Easter eggs. Both Selena and I made Easter eggs. I still have some. I would, excuse me, blow out the inside of the egg and decorate them. And it actually was a lot of fun. But these, what's nice about them, especially even for shipping, I can just fold it up like that. And I'm going to start this at 8. The bottom is wood. So for for shipping, you don't have to worry about it being damaged, but I would wrap it really good. Excuse me. Gosh, I sound great in the morning. Real sexy voice I have.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh, Lena's in at 8. But it's kind of cool. You can put, if you wanted to put it on your dresser and put jewelry on it too. I enjoyed it for a couple of seasons, but I don't decorate really anymore. um,
I
I
think
just,
that would look cool with earrings hanging off of it.
mm-hmm. So
Dangling
I'm going
around.
to start calling it for Lena, going once and going twice.
That'll be great for her booth.
There. Yes, yes, yes. And sold to Lena for $8. Thank you so much, Lena. I appreciate you. And that was my 3.
Okay. Back to me. Okay, my first item up is a craft bag. And it's full. As my mama would say, it's filled to the gills. We'll start at 5. Oops. See, I was right. Lena says, I'll use it in my booth.
Yes, and I'm going to call it a tree stand, Lena. So on your invoice, it'll say tree stand.
It's all kinds of, there's bracelets and necklaces and all kinds of stuff in here that you can use to either repair or repurpose.
Let's see.
You got no interest? All right, we'll pass on that one. You can let me know if you change your mind. My second item, oh, this is so pretty, is, I know, it's in my box. 5, if I know what put in my, no one. 5, if I know one, once put it in my box for Wednesday. Are you saying you want the craft bag if I hold it to put in your box for Wednesday?
That's kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah. If no one wants it, okay. If no one wants it, put it in my box. Okay, thanks, Lena. Appreciate it. Okay. All right. So my second item is a paperweight perfume bottle, and this is it.
Oh, wow. Love that.
I love paperweights, and I have collected them over the years. Sold a lot of them, but I still have quite a few. And this is your top. Now, I do want to show you on the bottom of the stem, there's a couple little tiny flakes, but you're really not going to use this as a perfume bottle. You know what I'm saying? And it's hidden. And it's $10 is a great price on this. I love this. The way this, let's see if I can hold it.
That is so different. I've seen a lot of paperweights, but not like that. Yeah. That's different.
There's actual bubble that's down inside. That's where you would put your perfume if you wanted to use it as a perfume bottle, but I wouldn't. I'd set it on my dresser as part of the perfume bottle collection. But I love how it fascinates me how paperweights are made. Mm-hmm. You know, how they can get those glass patterns down inside of glass when they're hand blowing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
But it's a very pretty piece. You could sit it in your window. It would look really pretty in the window. A lot of colors coming through. Here's the bottom. No damage there. Okay. Don't see any interest. So we'll pass on that. And my third item is a bracelet bag, which I'm going to start at 12. This one I showed the other night. This is the one that's got the copper and the gold, or copper and silver, and has love on it.
That
It's
is
such a
pretty.
I love this bracelet. I think it's so pretty. And then there's this one, which is a wire wrap with the silver and the little nuggets.
You know, some of those, I don't know if that one, but some of those you could actually use as a bracelet or a choker necklace.
Wow.
Yeah, a couple of them that you could
Well, it's long enough. You could.
Yeah. Kind of interesting.
Hmm. There's this little guy, which is really pretty. Looks like this is the one I thought looked like sand dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a little bit of like a pale mocha color and then silver. I thought that was pretty.
That is pretty.
And then this one is a good Christmas bracelet. It's got snowflake. It's got ice skate. It has another snowflake. It has a sled. Look at this. That is so darn cute. Oh, nice little bracelet. And then there's this one, which is just a really pretty filigree pattern. Kind of looks like European, you know, that old world look.
Mm-hmm.
Oldie worldy, as they say in Great Britain. Oldie worldy. There's a nice cuff bracelet with all multicolored beads. And the last one is a beachy color beads, and it has, let's see, it has a fish with a blue stone. It has a little angel. It has a butterfly. It has a cross, the rhinestones in it. It has a little, turn around here, dude. Little turtle.
Oh, how cute.
Another little angel. And another angel. On another turtle. And another cross. And then a crab with the blue stone in the middle. And another little turtle. And a butterfly.
That's cute.
It's got a lot of little charms on it. And if you don't want to wear it as and a birdhouse on the end. It's so cute. If you don't want to use it as a bracelet, you could take the charms off and use them for whatever.
Yeah. I always put on my anything bags, put charms on the zipper.
Yep.
And I've bought charms like that before just to put on the bag.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. 8 really nice bracelets.
Wow. That's a great deal.
Yeah. Okay. And that was my third. Thank you.
Get back over to me. I have a statement necklace. This was in that one video I did just with statement necklaces. I love this. This is gorgeous. I'm going to start this at 8. Beautiful piece. Look at this.
Loverly, loverly.
Yeah. I wanted to keep them all, which I can't. So, but this is beautiful and in gorgeous condition. Not a flaw on this piece. Look at the back. And the jump rings that they put on this are really sturdy. Hi, Pam Cliff. Welcome.
Hi, Pam.
They don't always, use really sturdy jump rings, but these are. So this is a quality piece. if there's any interest.
I'm sorry, Joe. I got to run upstairs. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay.
Don't run, walk.
I won't walk. Yeah, I'm not going to.
Okay, we'll pass on that one. The next, there are 3 sterling silver rings, and they have been tested. And I think they look wonderful stacking them, so I'm selling them together. You could wear them singly. And these have CZs. These are not just crystals, they're CZs. And I'm going to start this at 28. And I'll give you a size. They are a size 7. They are beautiful. Like I said, you could wear them single if you wanted to, but I think they look great together. Wear them or wear them as a wedding band, or stack them with a solitaire in the middle. Or sometimes people just like to wear one thin band every day instead of a larger ring. So. And there we go. They're in beautiful condition, and they are 925. Okay, I don't see any interest. We will pass on that one. Okay, my third one, I'm going to do, this is a buy it now for $3. This is brand new fabric, and it's choice. This is fall fabric, great fall, Halloween. I used to make pillows out of similar, not exact fabric, but similar. And these are 100% cotton. It's 1 yard. Each has 1 yard, 36 by the width is 44. And let's see, I think the scarecrow is adorable. Adorable, adorable. Anyway, this is choice if there's any interest. Lena's in at 3, and that's buy it now. So which one would you like, Lena? Number 1, number 2, or both, whatever you want. Both. Okay. Thank you, Lena. Thank you. Thank you. And since Pam isn't back, I'll do a 4th one. I have a diamond art. This is a larger one. It is sunflower. And I'm going to do a buy it now for $5. It's still in the pack. Got everything you need inside. And this is a nice big one. Josie, I think I'm going to try jewelry art. What kind of? I use the brand is glitter glue, and I'll go get a bottle when Pam is on, and I'll show you. I've tried almost every glue on the market, and I find that this is the best. When I first started, I used a hot glue gun. You do not want to use the hot glue gun. It leaves a residue, and if the weather gets really hot, stones can fall off. So, but I'll get the bottle and show you. Anyway, if there's any interest, you can buy it now. If not, I'm going to try and repair my windshield. Dental floss. Oh, wow. Get my hot tub running. You have a hot tub? Ooh, how nice. Okay, Miss Pam is back. I don't see any interest on Diamond Art. Okay. You're on, girl.
I'm on.
Yes, you're on.
Let me just catch my breath. Okay. Okay, my first item up is a sterling silver ring with CZs. It's a size 5 3/4, so it's a smaller size. And I used to have skinny fingers. But it's
Yeah. That's tiny.
Yeah. I still fit my little finger though. So that's it right there.
Oh, that's pretty. I wish that was bigger.
Me too. I'd be wearing it. So selling it.
Okay.
Lena wants the diamond art.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Lena.
This is really pretty.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay. No interest in that. And the second item is I have a jewelry bag. And it's cram packed full. So we will start at 15. I will show a few pieces, and if there's no interest, then we'll pass on. Some vintage clip-on earrings. Really pretty bracelets. This one's really nice. This one, gunmetal gray clamper. Rhinestone cuff. Let's see. Owl shell. And this one has different kind of orange things, but it does have a cat's eye in there too. Let's see. We have a guitar brooch. Look, that's cute. There's a necklace. Thought that was kind of cool. There's this one, which has the rhinestones behind it. Red and black glass. pretty Y necklace. Oops, turn around the right way here. I don't see any interest. We'll show a couple more and then we'll put them away. This has really pretty white stones in it. They almost look like moonstones to me. And they could be. It's quite long. Cute little statement necklace. Nice color. And I'm not seeing any interest, so we're going to pass on that one. Okay, one more, huh? We'll do these. I believe these are Fostoria, and I have 4 of them. They're like little dessert dishes. Really pretty. You could do little fruit compotes or pudding or ice cream or whatever you want to put in them. But there's 4 of them, and they have that square thumbprint design on them. Nice little pedestal. And then nice bottom. No cracks or chips. And I'm going to start these at 16.
Oh, that's nice.
16, yeah. You can set them on a table with just, put like nuts in one and mints in another one,
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little snack table too. But the amber is really pretty. Not seeing any interest. We'll pass on that. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. I had bought this one of those new automatic curling irons.
Mm-hmm.
Before I cut my hair. And when
Yeah.
I cut it, I really don't need it because my natural curls back. So I'm going to sell it. It has a little dent in the box. No big deal. But I'm going to start this at way below what I paid for it. This one's going to be 10. So I'll take it out and show you what it looks like. It's really cool how it does. You've seen like on all the news stations, the girls, how they have that long curl.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Mm-hmm.
what it does. This is
Oh.
what this curling iron does. It's pink.
Oh, that's neat.
And
I've
then,
not seen one like that.
yeah, what you do is you take your hair and you wrap it around this piece, and then when you turn it on, it starts turning and just curls it all the way up.
Oh, wow.
So pretty cool.
That's different. Robin's in at 10.
Okay. And it has a comb with it.
And it's pink, Justine says. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pink. Okay. And then it has, the hair clips so you can pull, some of her up while you're curling them underneath and stuff. And it has a comb. So. Yes, it says pink, Justine. Pinky, pinky, pink. Okay. Back away here. And count it down for Robin. And it's got instructions in there how to use it and stuff too.
Hi, Miss D. Welcome,
Hey,
welcome.
Dee. Going once, going twice. Oh, sold to Robin. Thank you, Robin. And that was my 3.
Okay, back to me.
Okay.
I have a vintage rhinestone necklace. The rhinestones are blue, as you can see. It is not hallmarked. And I'm going to start this at 6. There are no missing stones. And I will give you a length. You can also, on this one, put an extender. It is 17 inches end to end. I was supposed to get my copper infusion today. Didn't happen. Insurance decided that I needed 1.5 instead of 4. My neurologist is challenging it, but hasn't gotten done yet. Oh, I'm sorry, Pam. Yeah, sometimes things like that can be difficult and take too long.
Oh, bless your heart.
63, and it needs to be 80. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that we'll get that straightened out right away.
Let's pray that the insurance company gets a little jolt from the Lord. How's that?
Yeah. Justine's in at 6. Thank you, Justine. I'm going to start calling it down. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Justine for $6. Thank you so much, Justine. And I brought that glue over here to show you too. And I've tried a lot of different glues. Like I said, this one's not cheap, but it goes a long ways. When you put it on, it shows it's white and it dries completely clear. Now I get this from Amazon and it's 19 something. You can buy this separate, but these come together. And I love this, but it's art glue, glitter glue, dries clear. It's fantastic glue. That's what I use for my jewelry art, and it's worth every cent. Okay, this necklace is Stella and Dot, and you can also add an extender on it. It actually has 2 spring ring clasps on it, which even makes it easier to add an extender. But look at this. I think this is beautiful. And this was one in my unboxing. I'm going to start this at 7. And this is, like I said, Stella and Dot. And I have not seen one like this. It's silver tone. I like this. It's blingy, but it's not over the top, you know?
Yeah.
My nails are getting too long. There we go. Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy.
Okay, I don't see any interest on that one. I'll put that one aside. I'm going to do this other 925 ring, and it does come in this beautiful box, and these boxes are new. And I'm starting this at 18. And it is a size 8. And that is the CZ. I'll show you what it looks like. Look at the bling. It's a beautiful ring. And it is 925 and it has been tested. It is a very showy piece. Beautiful. It looks very real. Okay, that was my third. Let's get back to Miss Pam.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Okie dokie, Mrs. Jones. I haven't
Yeah.
said that today. Okay, I got another sterling silver ring. Let me get my cursor thing here. Okay. And we're going to start this one at 14. Now this one is a size 5.5, and it's sterling silver and marcasite.
Ooh, that's pretty. And when you're looking at the sterling silver, think of it more as an investment as the prices are going up and our economy is changing.
Yes.
And it's changing fast.
Like I said, this is the first time since I started looking at the prices of gold and silver that they kept saying that gold was going to go, way over 3,000 an ounce. And I'm like, oh my gosh, here we are.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And silver, I mean, good grief, when I used to do silver jewelry, I got it for like, very low prices. And now it's like,
At one time when I was selling gold, and this was many years ago, so selling gold on eBay, I could sell a 10 or 14 karat gold bracelet within 30 minutes.
mm-hmm.
It sold that fast.
Well, anytime your economy starts going down, gold and silver always go up because that's something that never loses its value.
Right.
And,
Yep.
But anyway, so if anybody's interested, they can let me know. So pass on that.
Yeah, it's too bad those weren't larger.
I know. Yeah, that was back when I was a skinny mini.
You had tiny little fingers.
Oh, it was tiny. Yeah, I think I weighed like 105 pounds. I was a skinny mini. And then John came along and married me and fed me.
Yeah.
When we were dating, he would come over to my house and he'd look in the cupboards and he goes, "You got no food." I go, I get what I need when I need it. That's it. I don't stock up on it. I didn't have the money. And so after that, every time he would come over, I'd hear the doorbell ring and I'd think, okay. And I go over and open the door and he's got 2 big bags of groceries.
He didn't want his girlfriend starving.
That's right. He was a sweetie pie. Okay, my second item, I can't remember if I showed this or not, but if I did, sorry. I'm going to show it again. It comes in a nice little red gift box. It's a metal peacock comb. You can see the peacock up here and the tail feathers going down. And then Here's the mirror. Hold it like that. There we go. So pretty. Nice little decorative piece to have on your dresser.
Oh, that is.
Here's your mirror. So you're getting both pieces and the gift box. So if you know anybody that's got a special birthday or something coming up, this would be a great little gift for them, I think.
That is cool.
Get a cramp in my hand here. Oh, hang on. I didn't want to drop the mirror. Do not break the mirror. I feel like what was the lady's name? Romper Room. Romper. Remember how she would hold that mirror frame up with no mirror in it? And she'd say romper, 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 boo, or something like that. And she'd go, I see Billy and Susie. Okay, no interest in that. We'll pass on that one. And my third item is a necklace and earring set, which I will start at 4. Oh, I thought I put it. I'm sorry, Pam. I thought I put it in 9. Yeah, I did. It's $9 for the set. Okay, I will. Thank you. I will count it down for you. Once, twice, last call. Sold to Pam. Thank you, Pam. Appreciate it. Okay, this is my third item, which I'm starting at 4. Oh, you missed it. Yeah. Sometimes I move a little too fast. I apologize. Okay, so these are the earrings.
Oh, those are
Kind of
different.
like a copper and silvery color together, but those are the earrings. I assume this is probably paparazzi. It wasn't on the card, but it just looks like it is.
Yeah, I remember. I like that though. I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That goes with anything.
Yes. This would look great with like just a t-shirt and jeans.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, you want to just add a little touch to make it a little more dressy.
Mm-hmm. There's the back side. Mm. Okay, don't see any interest. That was my 3.
Okay, back to me. I have some raw turquoise. Look at that. They did put a nice spring ring clasp on it. I'm going to start this at 10. Look at that. That is turquoise in the raw. If there's any interest. Very different. I don't think I've ever gotten one like this.
There's some big chunks of turquoise.
Aren't they? Look at that. Yeah. Now, do they put turquoise like in a tumbler, or how do they process it when it's
Yeah,
raw?
I would say they do. Yeah, it's probably, well, some of them, it depends on how long they tumble it.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them they can come out completely polished, and other times it's just
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, Gmo's in at 10. I'm going to start calling it down. Thank you, Gmo. And I will add this to your other order from the video. Right. And sold to Gmo for $10. Thank you, Gmo. My next one, very different bracelet. I'm going to start it at 6. I'll show you at the back. It says Noble Outfitters, leather, made in India. And kind of interesting. It's actually in nice condition. And I think that's supposed to be a feather, not a
Yeah.
leaf. I think that's cool. And there's 2 different lengths. Let's see here. You can wear it at 9 and 7.5. So that's cool. Okay, I don't see any interest. We'll pass on that one. My third one. Oh, I like this one. Although I said I'd like to keep the whole lot. Look at this statement piece. That is Beautimus.
Yes.
I'm going to start this at 8. Beautiful piece. Look at that. Hey, that matches my top too.
Yes, it does.
It does. I sound terrible in the morning. Like I frog. This.
Froggy dog.
Yeah. And there's the back. You can see the metal on it. It's beautiful. Yep. Gorgeous piece.
Somebody's car alarm going off over at the apartments.
Oh, really? I hear.
Well, when they're up in the apartments, they don't hear it.
And you can hear it from your place?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, I don't see any interest. Let's go back to Miss Pam.
Okie dokie.
So you're really close to the apartments then.
Well, there's
Street.
not anything to block the sound, you know. It's you know, they whack down trees. Everybody around here is a tree whacker. And if there's any nice trees, they cut them all down.
Mm-hmm. And I love trees. I think you gotta have trees for the shade. And, yeah.
One of the girls that comes to Bible study on Wednesday night put on Facebook this morning that her and her husband were going out to go do some shopping, and they had because they live in the village, and they had the tree whacker guys out there. He says, "We're just going to trim your trees, you know, keep them away from the power lines." She's like, "Okay." So they come home, the tree in the middle, completely cut down. They cut up in logs for her, but completely cut down. And she called the commissioner guy. And she said, "You know, they said they were just going to trim." She goes, "Do you know that my father-in-law planted this tree for my husband and I when we moved in this house years and years ago, and it was a dogwood tree. Of all the trees they would cut down, they cut down a dogwood tree." And he goes, "Well, I'll have to get back to you."
Oh, yeah. Bunch of
I said,
bull.
I said, "You need to go down to the office. That's what you need to do." And I says, "If you need to, I'll go with you."
Need to file a suit on something like that. That's ridiculous.
They just do what they please. So, anyways, okay. My first item I'm going to show is a bracelet lot. And I've shown some of these before. This is a wire wrapped. It's got the black and clear stones. I just thought that was so sad. This one's really unique. I love the clasp on this one. It's multi-chained. But I want to show you something here. Okay. This is your clasp. And it goes, let me turn around here so you can see. This goes down in there like this. Sure it does.
You having technical difficulties?
No, I'm just turning it the wrong way. Okay, then it clasps over like that. So there's no tight, thing on you. But it's nice and secure. It's not going to come out. I just thought that was cute. This one I think I showed once, maybe the other night. It's gold with little pearl hearts. I thought that was so cute. And then there's this one, which has the amber stones in it, like an antique gold finish on the metal. This one's really cool too. It has just about all the colors. It's got silver and gold and antique gold and copper and just about all of them. And there's this one. This one's really smooth. It's very comfortable. And the last one. So, doesn't look like there's any interest, so we'll pass on that. And my second item is a rhinestone necklace. This is really pretty. Let me start this one at 10. Silver chain, and then just lots of rhinestones. They kind of look like little honeybees, but they also kind of look like angels.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, that's a pretty one. It's
Bling.
sparkly.
Bling. Gotta have bling.
Yes. You don't have a thing if you ain't got that bling. Do-wop, do-wop.
Mm-hmm.
I changed the words, so you should. Okay, no interest on that one. Let's see, what else we got here? How about these guys? Okay. Some more dessert dishes. These are ruby glass, marked made in France on the bottom. There's 4 of them. And I'm going to start these at 10. There's 4 of them. They're all exactly alike, so I just brought one out to show you. But beautiful ruby red glass. Clear bottom, and then on the bottom right here is horses. Made in France. Again, you could use these for, you can use them for desserts or condiments. In your dresser, put all your little baubles in. You find some little short votive candle holders. You could set one down inside and have candles inside of these, or you could use the battery operated ones, so it will make red glow in the glass. I thought that would be pretty too. Okay, don't see any interest on that. And that was my 3.
Already. Okay, let's get my mouse over where it belongs. And this is Leah Sophia in great condition, silver tone, great sweater piece. I'm going to start this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lena wants that.
Gotcha, Lena. Thank you.
I'm going to start this at 5. It is silver tone in mint condition, Hallmark Leah Sophia. Nice long chain, no damage. Let me give you a measurement. Has a lobster clasp, 34 inches, and you could double this if you'd like. Hi, Wai-Wei.
Happy gingerbread man. Hi, Huawei.
Wai-Wei, did you come in to take Pam's pictures?
I'll have to come up with something for you to take a picture of.
Yeah, we'll pass on this one. I love the pictures she takes.
I do too.
It's funny. Here is a very unusual chain. It is Hallmark. LOVISA. And these are on to keep the chains from tangling, which is wonderful. But look at this. It is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start this at 7.
Looks like liquids. What they used to call that? Liquid silver.
Yeah, but
yeah.
It's a hot pink. Beautiful.
Hot pink, little girl.
And it is hallmarked. Nice. Look at the metal. Just shiny and beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. And these
Wonderful.
necklaces are comfortable. Just really smooth. This, I would put this on with a black V-neck dress or top. It'd be beautimous. Look at that.
You'd be the hottest chick in the place.
This would dress up any outfit. Okay, I don't see any interest. Let's go to, let's see. There is a pendant. I've got jewelry all over. Pathetic. Okay. Let me cut the tag off of this one. So. I love these little tags because they keep chains from tangling. Then I get the little tag stuck on my fingers. Okay. This is cool. This says mom.
Oh.
Nice chain. You know, if you like this stack necklaces, this is a good one. You can add something with it. And I'm going to start this at 5. And let me give you a measurement. I think it's about 20. Yep, 20 inches. Pamela will be a hot chicken in this place. Yeah, Justine says, why weigh the pitcher snipper, the sniper?
Yeah. Sniper, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I love the pictures that she takes. It's hilarious. It makes you smile. Are you ready, Miss Pam?
Almost. Okay.
Okay, I'll put you on.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this is my first necklace. I think I got it. I had it. I had it to where it wasn't tangled. Damn it!
Got it?
Oh,
She's having trouble.
I'm having troubles today. Okay. I'm gonna start this one at 5. Oh, it's rhinestones and then like a smoky gray. What was it the one girl used to say on Are You Being Served Again when they were asking her, because she spoke a certain type of English and they asked her to have another accent or something and she pretended like she was at the fish market and she's going, roll up, roll up, roll up. That's what that reminded me of when I always says, bye, bye, bye.
Oh. Is Wai staying out of trouble today?
Oh, I don't know. She sounds a little mischievous to me.
Yeah, I think so. That's how we like her, though.
Pamela will be a hot chicken in this place. What? Oh, she's picking on you already, Pamela. Hmm.
And I want to know, Wai, what's your latest project? She usually has some type of project.
Yes, that she's working
Either.
on. What are you working
Yeah.
on right now? Roll up, roll up. Come and get your bargains.
Oh, you need to stand on the street corner with the sign.
Yeah. Are you working in your garden yet? Are you getting ready to plant and stuff? Okay, I don't see any interest in that one. The second one, this is really pretty. I like this one. Start this one at 5.
We do have some bargains here.
Yes, we do. We try our best, don't we, Joe? This one's got pink and black and white. I love this one. Mustard yellow crochet blanket. Ooh. That sounds pretty.
Ooh. She is so creative.
Yes, she is. That must be where my creativity comes from, my British background.
Now that's a possibility.
Maybe Wawa and I are related and we don't even know it.
Well, I love genealogy. 15 years ago, I did a complete genealogy, went back 5 generations, and both my family, my first husband's family, and it's really fascinating.
Huh. Okay, no interest in that one. My third one is a vintage necklace. And I'm going to try to part with.
My way said that looks like a mouse.
Oh, okay. This is a double strand. There's your clasp. It's a hook clasp. And it's Swarovski crystals in blues and greens, and then gold in between. I would say this is probably 1940s. What do you think, Joe? About 40s? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
So you
is
think about that,
gorgeous.
60, that's 85 years old, this necklace is. And it has survived.
Wow.
Yeah.
And actually, those old necklaces are, or any of the vintage old jewelry is worth way more than the jewelry of today.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
real collectors, that's what they want.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, we kind of, we're into the, 2000s, and you start thinking back, the 1900s, and
Mhm.
it's like, man, that was like a long time ago, It's like,
Yeah, yeah,
get any closer so you can
it
see
really is. And
crystals on it. So pretty.
I'm really fascinated with the jewelry that they made during the war. In fact, if you go back to some of my old videos, I did some on those.
Yep.
And
Okay. Don't see any interest.
I,
That was
I
my
didn't realize that stretch bracelets went way back there. I thought they were, when I first started selling jewelry, I thought they were something new of today, and they're not.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
And they went way back. They actually made them during the war too.
Yep.
That
You
your
figure
third?
they didn't have much metal that they could,
No, they used the metal for the war, so they used
Yeah.
also a lot of plastic.
Yep.
That was your third?
Yep. That was my 3.
I was too busy yakking as usual. Yeah. 'Cause the metal was used for the war. Look at this bracelet. I love this. I am going to start this
Oh,
at 8. And this, it's not marked leather, but I think it is. And look at the buckle on there.
it's a long horn.
Like I said, it reminds me of, and I've said it in when I did the unboxing. My brother used to team rope in rodeos, and I've got one in my shadow. But I made a shadow box out of his silver. It's a gorgeous belt buckle.
Wow.
He did. He was excellent. He won a lot of buckles. He was a good roper. And look at this. It's actually very comfortable. Yeah, I used to dress Western. I would not part with this if I dressed like that anymore, but I don't. When I lived in Idaho and I was younger, I definitely dressed Western. Bell bottom pants, Western shirt, and I wore moccasins.
Oh,
I like Indian moccasins more than boots. Okay, we'll pass on that one. If you change your mind, you can let me know. And my next one is very neat. It is dyed halite. Look at the colors. This is beautiful. I'm going to start
Oh,
this
wow.
at 8. That's a great price for that piece. It has a toggle clasp. The colors just fascinate me so much. Beautiful. Whoever made this was very creative. And naturally, my favorite one's the red one. Could you guess that?
Oh, not in a million years would I have guessed that.
I know. It's impossible to know what my favorite color is, right?
That's right.
Okay, we'll pass on that one. My third one. Love the statement necklace. Starting bid is 8. Now every color in that one. Yeah, I love all the different colors. This is a beautiful piece. See, it doesn't look as large when I put it against me.
Yeah.
Again, I think it shocks most people when you hold them up to the screen. Naturally, they're going to look really super large. But I like you to be able to see the stones, you know, and that there are no missing ones. And there is the back. Okay, I don't see any interest, and let's go to Miss Pam.
Let's well wait.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
trousers. Well, wait, we love you, girl. Chili and rice for treat time. Treat time? That sounds like dinner time to me.
That's tea time.
Tea time. Okay, so I don't see that good. Tea time.
Huh. And that's at what, 4? I think that's at 4 o'clock, Huawei. Is that right? 4 p.m. is your tea time. Oh.
Tea time, huh? Well, like I said, that sounds like dinner time to me.
Yeah. Okay. My first item up is a necklace and bracelet set. I've shown these before. I'm going to lower my price to rock bottom, $25. And if you didn't want to wear this as is, my gosh, the jewelry you could make out of this. Here's your bracelet, which is a stretch. Pink quartz, carnelian, peridot, and amethyst. There's tons and tons of gems in here. Bye, Huawei.
Bye, Huawei. Good to see you, girl.
Thanks for coming in. Bye, Huawei. And here's your necklace. And I love the clasp on this one. It's handmade. And again, it's got all your gemstones in it.
And I don't know if anyone realizes I met Huawei on eBay.
Yeah.
She bought a bracelet from me. And
a long time ago.
It was a long time ago. That is beautiful.
I
That is
think,
worth every
yeah.
bit of that.
Yep, and more.
Yeah. Yeah. Our prices are good.
Okay. Don't see any interest. We'll put her away.
Yep. Huawei bought a bracelet, and I've always kept her my word. I know her real name, and I have never divulged that to anyone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Now,
I,
I don't know if there's any Fenton lovers in here, but I have a piece of Fenton. I think I said last week the Fenton Corporation, the manufacturing area, was 26 miles from where I live, down in Williamstown, West Virginia, which is across on the other side of the Ohio River. And I used to go down there to the shop a lot. And then they closed in 2011. So for a long time, they were in business. So I'm going to show you my little penguin. And if anybody's interested, this is my price. It's clear glass, but yet it has the iridescent, I call it aurene, Aurene, because it's kind of has like a little bit of color in it.
that is cool.
Isn't he cool? And he still has the original Fenton sticker. The original price on this, Lord knows when this was $21. And then at the manufacturing place, I guess it was $11.50. They must have been having a sale. But I looked online, and there's different ones that are hand painted and stuff, but nothing like him. So pretty.
That is a treasure.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of Fenton, but I have not seen that one.
Back when I used to work for the guy down here in Dexter City at his auctions, he was like he's like the Glass King auctioneer around here. And he would get in, like when someone would pass away, he would get in the estate sale. And I remember one weekend, it was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we had over 8,000 pieces of Fenton that this guy had collected.
Oh my gosh, really?
And it took all 3 days, all day long, to sell all of it. It was amazing. We had people from all over come in for that one. Okay, no interest. We'll put him back. My second item is a vintage necklace. And it's a double strand of Swarovskis.
Ooh.
Here. Got the old fashioned clasp. What I think is cool is it's a hook, but they even put a baguette crystal on the top of the hook. I thought that was kind of neat. Well, gold dropped. Huh?
Hmm?
I was going to say gold dropped down to 2998.69, but silver is over 34 now.
Really? Wow, silver's really going up.
Yes. Okay, no interest.
I might have to consider eBay again.
Yep. Let's see, what else we got here? Cute little bracelets. Whatever. Okay, I have 3 really pretty pearl bracelets. And we're going to start this at 9. This little guy, kind of a cha-cha bracelet.
Oh, that is. That's cool.
Isn't that cute? Cha-cha-cha. That one. This one, which is really pretty.
That is pretty.
And
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
this one. So if there's any interest, here's your 3 bracelets.
And thank you everyone for being here and supporting our channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. We'll go on for about another 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And
Okay. That was my 3rd, and
okay.
back to you.
And I may have to start wearing herringbones again. I have been getting some beautiful ones.
Ooh, that's
The
pretty.
brand on this is Lady Remington, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this piece. Wow,
That's nice.
this is nice. I'm starting this at 10. It's gorgeous. And there's no kinks in it. Sometimes herringbones would get kinks. It's gorgeous. Hi, Suzanne. Because I had to step out and get an x-ray, but I'm back. I hope you're okay.
Mm.
You can always watch the replay, and if there's something you wanted.
Yeah.
And if anyone didn't watch the replay from last night with me and It's Me, Angie, I appreciate you going and watching it. Hope we inspired someone or helped someone. And like I said, we're learning right along with you. And Suzanne's in at 10. Thank you, Suzanne. Going once to Suzanne for 10. Going twice. Fair warning. And our talks are really good, I think, to get to know each other better, because, sometimes also make rash judgments and we don't know someone. And in these talks, both Angie and I kind of expose ourselves with some of our history. Thank you, Suzanne. I will do one giveaway at the very end. My second one, this is really different. I'm fascinated with this, though. On both sides, look at, there is stones on both sides.
Oh.
And I think they're probably glass, but it is long. You could double or triple this. I'm going to start this at 6. I could take a lot of pain now, so I'm going to ride this out for the chiropractors. Thank you, Claudette. Well, our main purpose is we're learning right along with you. It's not that we know it all and we're far from being perfect, but sometimes it just helps to, and we're both doing research on the subjects. This is actually 34 inches. No, actually it's 64 inches. Take it back. It is a long one. Okay, let's pass on that one. And I think our next talk show, it will be on Angie's, and our discussion is going to be on communication. This is Charming Charlie. It's a smaller statement piece, but very cool, I think. And everyone needs a black piece, I think, anyway. You always have that top that you can't find the perfect piece to wear. Starting bid, let's just start this at 6. Now, sometimes too, say you put a top on that's real flowery, it's got a wild design, you want to kind of tone it down with your jewelry. So when you use your, black or silver tone or gold tone without any flashy, blingy stones, these pieces come in handy. And it has a nice lobster clasp. Has the open back. And don't see any interest. Was that my third or second? I'm not even paying attention.
I think it was your second.
Okay, let me show one more piece then. And then I'm going to have Ken for the last round. Oh, this is cool. I like this one. This is stone. And the clasp is 925. This is a beautiful piece. I'm going to start this at 10. Look at that. And it is ice cold. And the clasp is 925, the toggle. Beautiful piece. Gmo sent in. Thank you, Gmo. Okay. Once. Gmo for 10. Going twice. Whoops, I got a 2 in there. Fair warning. Love my typing. And sold to Gmo for $10. Thank you, Gmo. Yeah. That was my third, and Pam's going to start the last round.
Okie dokie. I have an item that I forgot I had over here.
Oh my gosh, really?
Can you believe this? I'm going to start this at. Oh.
We're okay, guys.
Yeah, we're okay.
Yeah.
Just a couple of crazy ladies.
Crazy old ladies, yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say old. I just want to say, yeah. Okay. This is my, this is a t-shirt. And yes, this is in Hebrew. Up at the top, it says Lion of Judah. And then it says Yeshua HaMashiach, which
Oh,
is
wow.
Jesus the Messiah. Then LRD is Lord. SVR is Savior. Because, the Hebrew doesn't have vowels. And then this is, oh man, I forgot what this one is. No, I think this is Yeshua HaMashiach in Hebrew. So you got the Yeshua up here, and then the HaMashiach is down here. And then down at the bottom it says Jesus is the Messiah. This is a size 2X. And I forgot to measure the bust line. But it is very comfortable. Where's my tape measure at? Oh, there it is. Let me just measure this real quick. This is like silky smooth. It's very lightweight, very, very comfortable. Buddy. Stretch out to 25, pit to pit. So I would say that's 50 inch. You're talking what, 2X to almost 3X. And it's quite nice and long, very soft, like I said. There's your back. It's a good conversation piece. It's a good way to start when you want to talk to someone about the Lord,
Yep.
Teresa,
Hi, Teresa.
girl, you're going to have to go back and watch the replay.
Yep. Because we're almost done.
So Lena's in for 6. There's no other interest. I'm going to put it down for Lena. I think you'll like that, Lena. Pretty cool. Okay. Once. Cool. And sold to Lena. Thank you. Put that right there for now. Okay, my second item. I have a couple of vintage. I don't know if you've ever heard of Toby jugs. Now, see if Wawa was. Well, Pamela's not. She's still in here, I think. Yeah.
Hi, Jessie.
Hi, Jessie. Pamela probably knows about Toby jugs, but anyways, they're little figurines.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura.
You're trolling through. That's our troll.
And I'm going to start these at 6 for both of them. So the first, there's this little guy. These are so cute. This one's not marked on the bottom, but the other one is.
Yeah, she's a good troll.
This is the other lady. She's got a little apron on, a little hat. And this one's got marked Made in Japan right on there. Oh, you like them, Suzanne? Me too. I always thought they were cute. Hello. Would you like to go on a date? I think you're a little short for me. Oh,
That- That's funny. Oh,
doesn't take much to humor me, I'm telling you.
so we need humor.
You know, when John comes in with the cats and he's talking for them.
Hmm.
He moves their little paws like their hands are moving. I mean, this you wouldn't believe the skits that he can do with those cats. It's adorable.
I think, sometimes life's too serious.
That's right.
Gotta have some humor.
Okay. And my third item is another necklace. And we so appreciate you guys being here today.
Yep. We know there's lots of other places you could be.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That would have been a good picture for Waiwai.
Yes, it would, wouldn't it? I could have done this. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh,
I'm sorry, Jesse, you're not feeling well.
well, I hope you feel better. Yep.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Hello, neighbor.
Yeah, I remember that show.
Oh, goodness. Okay, that was my 3. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to do my 3 and then I'll do one drawing. And we haven't been interrupted by the mailman yet. So
Yeah. What's going on there?
Well, it can come from any time from 11 to 12:30. So this is Jasper, a beautiful piece. I'm going to start this at 12. The beautiful necklace. This is Jasper. And let me give you a measurement. It is over the head. I don't see a clasp. So it's 32 inches. Lots of Jasper.
Yes, ma'am.
It's beautiful to wear this way, but if you make jewelry and you want to do something different with it, and I like how each is like tied in between. Oh, I found some leopard jasper in that box I bought with all the jewelry. Yeah, Jasper is pretty. Some type of bad weather this weekend. Okay, I don't see any interest in the Jasper. If you change your mind, you know where I'm at. And the next one is amethyst. Also a beautiful piece. This is amethyst and starting this at 10. We're in moderate risk. Well, we've had rain the last few days, but it's a beautiful piece if you like amethyst. Hi, Joanne. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I don't see any interest. My last one is a very different sterling silver ring. And it has been tested. It is a size 7 and it has amethyst. But wait till you see this. It's articulated. And I'm starting this at 22.
Oh, wow.
Very different. But look,
Wow.
can you see the amethyst in it?
That is so cool.
I've never seen one like this. No, this is not Monet. This is 925. It is sterling silver. And it's actually very comfortable. If you like kind of like a fidget ring, this would be a fun one to wear. Suzanne's at 22. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm going to start counting it down. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. And sold to Suzanne for $22. Thank you, Suzanne. And I will be doing one drawing now. And sold. And it will be coming in a nice jewelry box. Or ring box, I should say, not jewelry box, ring box. And let's see how many we have. 14 people in, and remember, only one number per person. Let me choose my number, and the giveaway is this blingy stretch bracelet. Lots of bling. And let's start 1 to 25. And if no one hits it spot on, it is the number before. And this is for everyone. Whether you purchased or not, it is for everyone. Thank you all for being here. And remember, I have my solo tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And then Pam and I are back on Monday. Claudette, you could put a number in, and if you win, you just tell me who to give it to. And that's what I do with the international people. One number, Gmo. And Claudette, Gmo has 10 first. Let's see. No, I'm gonna take Gmo's first number, which is 12. So you're okay, Claudette. That's understandable, Joanne. We all have a private life too. You'd never know it. We spend more time on YouTube than anything else. Okay, so we'll take Gmo's first number, which is 12. Okay, I'm going to put stop. And remember, if no one hits it spot on, it is the number before. The number is 8. Let's go up here. Pam Cliff, right on the nose.
All right.
It is yours, Pam. Thank you, thank you. I'll bring Pam up. And there we go. Thank you, each and every one of you, for being here. Like I said, I know there's a lot of places to be, and we can only be in one place at a time. Although sometimes we, like, I can watch two I don't like to, but I'll have to admit. You watch one on your laptop and one on your phone or your iPad or whatever.
I know sometimes I do that, and John will come in, he'll go, how could you possibly listen to two conversations at one time? I said, I'm special.
I love it. I love
I'm
it.
special.
Oh, yeah. Now we learn to multitask.
We do. Women are good at that. Men, they
I
focus on one thing, um, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's just the way we're built.
well, I wouldn't get everything done if I didn't multitask. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm working on journals while I'm watching an auction, or sorting jewelry or doing something. And I wouldn't get everything done if I didn't. And I like to support as many channels as I can because
Yeah.
I appreciate when you guys support me. So, um, hope you had a fun day. Thank you for the purchases and just the main thing. Thank you for being here with us.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And again, I'm trying to inspire or get pushy and push this sweet lady over here to
Well,
start doing something with her channel.
I know.
Yeah, she's going to wring my neck one of these days because she's just so very talented. She's
Mhm.
got so much talent, and I want to see her on her channel live showing her talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
She
getting
needs-
there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
She needs to get more credit. So
Oh.
anyway, should I let you talk and should I shut my big mouth?
Well, I really don't have anything else to say. What am I going to do next today? I'm going to do my invoices and then I'm going to work on Pam's journal. Hopefully, maybe get it done.
So
Not
sounds
today,
really
tomorrow.
good.
But,
Yeah, I didn't actually. I drank chocolate and drank some water, but I didn't even have time to eat breakfast. So
Mm,
I'm going to eat and then I will be sending invoices out. So,
there you go.
and I have, when the mailman arrives here, I have, I think, 8 or 9 going out, packages going out today. So,
Yeah.
Anyway, God bless you guys. Thank you for
Yeah.
being here.
Chat with you tomorrow. See you on Monday. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye bye.